Today we're doing a full body advanced sculpt class. We'll be using 2 dumbbells. I have 3-pound weights. I also have 2 little grippies for our planks, and we'll be using the box. If you want to do the workout free of ads, join the membership and you'll be able to do the workout ad-free. Without further ado, load up your reformers with 3 red, 1 yellow spring on, and let's get moving. Place your props off to the side and lie onto your backs. Cross your elbows over the wrists and have a seat on the reformer, and then swivel around and lie on down. With your toes on the foot bar, your heels lifted up high, arms reach long beside your hips. Soft ribs, engage your core. Inhale, prepare, and exhale, start to push the carriage all the way out and in. Remember to maintain that same controlled speed the whole time here. The whole point of footwork is that we work the alignment of our joints as we stretch out and warm up for everything else we're about to do today. So check in with your body. See that your hips, your knees, and your ankles are all in proper alignment. You want to make sure that you have even pressure across all of the toes, that you're not rolling out or in on the ankles, and that you're fully extending the legs each time, feeling your quads even engage and lift. Your tail is heavy into the mat. We're working that neutral pelvis the whole time here. 2 more. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. 1 more time. Take it out. Calf raises. Both heels drop underneath the foot bar. Both heels lift up high. Drop your heels down. Lift the heels up. Maybe pressing your heels a little further underneath the foot bar each time. That way we can deepen the stretch in the calves and all the way up into those hamstrings. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, rise up high onto those toes. Down and up. We'll do 3 more. Last 2. 1 more time. Lift your heels up. Go right into prancing. Bend 1 knee. Stretch your opposite heel deeply down underneath the foot bar. Try not to let your hips rock side to side. Here, you can move fast or slow. Really, whatever feels best for your body. Take what you need today. So whether that's speeding it up, starting to get the heart rate up, starting to burn stored energy and fat, or slowing it down. And maybe just holding one of those heels a little further down underneath the foot bar each time. No matter where you are, breathe into the stretch. Deep inhales, deep exhaling here. When you breathe, try to breathe sideways into the lungs. On each exhale, draw your abdominals even deeper down toward the mat. 1 more time. Lift your heels up, bend the knees, come all the way in. Squeeze your heels together, toes apart. Open your knees only as wide as your shoulders. Push it out, zip up the inner thighs, drag the carriage back to center slow. As you push out, feel your hip bones narrow in towards each other. And as you drag it back into center, slightly release your pelvic floor engagement and feel your sits bones widen. Push all the way out. Zip up the inner thighs like you're putting on a really tight pair of pants and you have to squeeze your abs to zip up the pants because they are just that tight. Giving you even more of a deeper pelvic floor engagement when you have that imagery. Push out, lengthen, drag it in slow. Just for 3, you got it. Last 2. One more time, take it out, in halfway, pulse it. Push from the tailbone, not from the knees. Let the glutes lead the movement. Never losing that heel connection here. 3, 2, 1, push it out, zip up the inner thighs, pause. Come in halfway, pause. Don't move the carriage, drop your right heel down 2 inches, lift it up. Left heel drops and you lift. Right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. One more time, each side, right, center, left, center, push all the way out, come all the way in. Take your heels on the foot bar, have about 4 inches of space between the feet. Press the balls of the feet away from the body as you pull your toes back toward the knees. And exhale, lengthen. Inhale, drag it in slow. Think about pulling your pinky toe away from the others. That way we stay active across all 4 corners of each foot. See that there's minimal rocking of your knees because your pelvis and your hips are stable, so the knees should only track straight up toward the ceiling with minimal moving side to side. Remember, keep pressing the balls of the feet out away from the center of the body as you pull your toes back toward the knees, creating more of that opposition in the stretch. 3, 2, 1 more time out. Come in halfway. Little pulses here. Push from the tail. Breathe into your back body. Exhale, inhale, breathing. 3, 2, 1. Push all the way out. Come all the way back in. Hug your knees up to your chest. Gently rock side to side, massaging out the lower back. And then roll on up, engage your core, and come up to a seated position. Adjust the weight on the reformer. 1 yellow spring goes on. Here, I'm gonna grab my grippies, and you're gonna place them, if you have them, toward the back edge of the reformer on the wood or on the edges of the reformer so that they're about 12 inches away from the back edge. From there, we're gonna set up for our first plank of the day. So your hands are gonna come onto those grippies with all of the fingers, including the thumb, to the outside of the carriage. Step 1 foot back at a time into the plank position. Hips down, eyes forward, hold it here. Slowly take your left foot off and tap the floor beside the reformer. Use your obliques, lift it up. The right foot comes off, it taps the floor, it lifts back up. Use the strength of the core. Pike your hips up, bring the carriage to your face. Slowly bring the carriage back out. Do a push-up, pause, and then again, left foot off, right foot off. Pike the hips up, hold it at the top, release it back down slow. Do a push-up, press the arms. If you need to modify and take the spring off and do this without the spring, that is a great option, as it can get kind of heavy on the abdominals doing it on that yellow. Push it down, press it up. We go right, center, left, center. Pike the hips up, hold it, lower down slow. Bend the elbows, press the arms. Again, right, center, left, center. Pike it up, hold it, release it slow. Bend the elbows, press the arms. One more time, left, right. Pike, hold, release, bend, press, and rest. Drop it to the knees. Stretch it back, quick child's pose. Hold it here. Just breathe, deep inhales. Deep exhales here. One more big inhale. Exhale, come on up. And our second set of planks are just going to be those pikes. So when you're ready, hands forward, feet back behind you onto the carriage, go to a plank. Inhale and prepare. Exhale, use the strength of the core, lift the hips, lower the hips, 10. Up, down, 9. 8, stay with it, breathe. Use your core to lift. Strong arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Child's pose. Booty on the heels, forehead to the headrest. Melt into the stretch right here. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. One more big inhale. And exhale, come on up. We can place those grippies off to the side for now. Grab your boxes. Place them beside the reformer toward the back edge of the carriage. And grab your hand weights, place them into the hands. To get into it, step around to the opposite side of where the box is. Turn and face the shoulder blocks. Bring your left knee and calf against the shoulder blocks. Step your right foot on the box. Turning the foot and knee back to the back edge of the carriage. Bend the elbows wide, holding the weights in the hands. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, do a shoulder press. Pull the carriage toward that right foot, then release it out slow. We're working the inner thighs, the pelvic floor muscles here as we work the upper body at the same time. So you're pulling in, you're stabilizing that right foot down. The wider you step your right foot out on the box, the more work it's going to be on the inner thighs. If the yellow spring feels too light, you can always take it up to a blue spring or modify the weight however you need. Reach, resist, 10 more seconds here. Exhale, inhale, breathing, you got it. Stay with it here. Just for 3, 2, 1, halfway. Little pulses with the arms up and down. Pulse with the leg in and out. Up and down, in and out for 3, 2, hold the carriage in, just the arms up and down. Reach and resist. Don't move the legs at all here. Lift the arms, resist them down. Exhale, inhale. Wide shoulders the whole time here. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Second set, and on this side, round the arms out in front of the body. Pull everything in. Do hug a tree with the arms, open out. Exhale, pull. Inhale, open as if you're wrapping your arms around a giant beach ball that's out in front of the chest. Pull it in, open it out. Squeeze that imaginary ball open. Breathe with each movement here. Feel the chest muscles engage as you close the arms together. Feel the upper back activate as you open the arms out. 10 seconds. Pull. Open for 3, 2, hold it in, pulse it in. Pulse, squeeze, stay with it. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Almost there. Just for 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Now just the arms open and close. Inhale, exhale, breathing. Open the arms, close them. Try not to move the legs at all here. You got it. Stay with it. 10 seconds. Open, close. Reach, pull. Just for 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Whoo, the burn is real. Third and final set on this side, we're going to do serving. So pull in, reach the arms forward. Resist the arms back. Exhale. Inhale. Each time that those arms reach forward, you have to think about your shoulder heads rolling back and down, creating space across your chest. Scoop the air, lift the arms, resist back down with control, 15 seconds. Feel that burn. Breathe with each movement, making sure the shoulders aren't rising up toward the ears. but instead creating space around the neck. 3, 2, 1. Halfway out, halfway in. Pulse the arms, pulse the legs, squeeze, pull, stay with it, up and down, in and out, just for 3, 2, hold the legs in, reach the arms, pull the arms in, 15 seconds, just serving here, up and in, exhale, inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop the weights back into the well or just off to the side for now. And now take your boxes, scoot them down so that they're parallel with the carriage, still on that right side. I'm going to show you the modification first and then the full version next. So your hands are going to come onto the box, slightly wider than the shoulders. You're going to step your feet where your knees are and go to a low squat. Keeping the legs together, inhale, prepare. Exhale, push the carriage out, look over to the toes. Inhale, pull to center. That's the first version. The second option is to keep the knees stacked and just drop the hips down to the well and then pull back up. Maybe even extend that top leg out and pull to center. So whatever version works for you, get into it. And for 45 seconds, we begin in 3, 2, 1, go slow. No matter if you're on your knees or fully on those feet, look over toward the edge of the reformer each time that you push out. Exhale. Inhale, I want you to feel those left obliques. So you're dropping the left hip down toward the well each time. Hold it for a second before you bring it back in slow, 20 seconds. Exhale, push. Inhale, resist. Reach it out. Drag it back in. Almost there. Stay with it. Just for 3, 2, 1. And rest. Awesome work. All of those movements once more. Other side. Place the box toward the back edge of the reformer. Grab your hand weights, place them into the hands. We're still on one yellow or your lightest spring. And then to get into it, it's easier to bring the right knee and calf against the shoulder blocks and then to step that left foot on the box with your toes and your knees pointed out toward the edge of the reformer. Push firmly into that foot, activating the inner thighs, bend the elbows wide. Take a deep inhale through your nose and prepare. And on the exhale, right into those shoulder presses here. You pull the carriage in as you reach your arms up, then you resist it back out slow. So the arms go up and down. The carriage pulls in and out, and we're stabilizing with that left leg. You're feeling that deep adductor, inner thigh activation. You feel the pelvic floor muscles engage. And in fact, every time you pull in, can you pull your abdominals deeper to the spine? Exhale, inhale just 15 seconds. Squeeze, release, slow. Try not to go all the way in like I just did. Reach it up, resist it down. For 3, 2, 1, halfway. Pulse the arms, pulse the legs. 2 to 3 inches out, 2 to 3 inches in. Stay with it here, up, down, and out. For 3, 2, hold it in, just the arms, 15 seconds. Up, down, lift, lower. Try not to move the legs at all. Just reach and resist. Exhale, inhale, up and down. 3, 2, 1, bring it in. Second set, arms out, soft elbows, hug a tree, pull it in, open it out. Like you're wrapping your arms around a big beach ball out in front of the body. Pull, resist, slow. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Rounding those arms, keeping those elbows softly rounded the whole time that we move here. 15 more seconds. Pull it in, open it out. Try not to let tension ride up into the neck and the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Pull it in, pulse it. 15 seconds. Pulse, squeeze. Exhale, inhale, breathing. The breath really helps when it's starting to burn. Focus on that. 3, 2, hold it in on 1. Now just the arms open and close, 15 seconds. Whew, those shoulders are feeling it. 10 seconds, fight through it. Squeeze your chest, squeeze your upper back. For 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew, last set, serving. Pull it in, reach the arms forward. Resist the arms, pull to center. Scoop the air. Feel your shoulders roll back and down as you lift the arms up, and then resist to center. Exhale, reach, inhale, resist. Feel the inner thighs activate each time that you pull it in. 15 more seconds. Then we'll pulse the arms and we'll pulse the legs. Exhale, reach. Inhale, resist. Same speed the whole time that we move. 3, 2, 1. Pulse the arms, pulse that leg, in and out, up and down. Soft bend of the elbows the whole time. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the legs in, just the arms. 15 seconds. Up, down, scoop the air, roll the shoulders back, resist. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Up and down. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. We are done with the weights. You can place them down or get them out of the way. Scoot that box down. So it's parallel with the carriage, closer to the front of the reformer. And we go into that oblique twist. So either on your knees or the feet would go where the knees are. And you bring your hands to the box. For 45 seconds, we're gonna push the carriage out and in 3, 2, 1. Push out, look to the back of the reformer. Bend the knees back in, slow. Feel your right hip rotate down toward the reformer as you pull up on those left obliques. Feel the right obliques engage, look over that left shoulder. Pull it back to center, slow. Exhale, reach and look over. Inhale, back to center. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Roll out those wrists. Take a moment here. Just breathe. And now take your boxes on short ways in front of the shoulder blocks. Drop the foot bar down. Set up for a short box core series. So I'm gonna add on all of the springs. Bring that safety strap up. If you're taller, have long legs, you may need to adjust your carriage and push it back or bring the box behind the shoulder blocks. Then from there, have a seat on your box. Bring both of the feet through the safety strap. Scoot back as much as you can so that you're able to push your feet up into the strap to help stabilize the hips. Hands go behind the head, wide elbows. Inhale, sit up tall, draw your sit bones together, and with a flat back, you hinge back. Then exhale, use your core strength, come forward. Inhale, flat back, you hinge. Exhale, lift up with length in the spine. Only going as far back as you can while being able to keep a flat, long spine here. Inhale, flat back, hinge. Exhale, lift with length. Inhale to go back. Exhale, lift back to center. 3 more. Good work, last 2. 1 more time, down. Come back up and take your right foot out of the strap. Hug underneath the right knee, roll back a little bit. Now we go to a single leg stretch. So inhale, extend your right leg forward as you reach your arms back. Exhale, circle the arms around, pull the knee to the chest. Inhale, arms back, leg out. Exhale, circle around, contract your core. Reach everything out in an opposite direction. Pull the knee to the chest as you curl back up. Inhale, you reach it out. Exhale, lift up, pull to center. Inhale, reach, curl, pull. Just for 3, 2, 1 more time, curl, pull, hold it here. Hands behind the head, wide elbows. Lower down the leg extends. Cross and rotate the left elbow to that right knee, squeezing into your obliques, down. Rotate, inhale, exhale, breathing. 4, 3, up, 2, up, 1, up, and center. Now take your left hand to the outside of the box. Bring your right hand either the thigh, the ankle, or the outside of the foot. Center yourself on the box, turn your feet out, and start to roll down and roll forward, getting into a deep hip stretch here. Inhale as you roll back. Exhale, lift back up. Now you can eventually work into a full spinal extension if that feels good for you. Just make sure not to go back into extension unless you're able to get your shoulders to the box level or below the box. So once you get those shoulders down below the box, then you can drop the head back and look behind you. Just ease into it as it is a really deep psoas stretch. So if it feels tight, don't go quite as far back. Inhale down. Exhale up. We'll do 3 more here. Breathe through it. Last 2. Good job. 1 more time. Come all the way up and turn and face the side. Bend the right knee on the box. Keep that left foot pushing forward and up into the strap. Tee the arms out to about shoulder height, setting up for mermaid stretch. Side bend and the right arm goes under the belly. Left arm reaches overhead. Stretch out the side body, hold it here. And then lift on up and just reverse the stretch. Lengthen, sit up tall, drop the shoulders, side bend. Reach up and over, stretch out the side waist, hold it. Lift back up and reverse the stretch. 1 more time, lengthen, sit up tall, drop the shoulders. Right arm under the belly, left arm way up overhead, stretch out the side body, hold it. And then lift back up and just reverse the stretch. Come back to center, reach both arms straight up above those shoulders and inhale, lower into the well. Exhale, lift up, squeezing into your obliques. Keep your neck long. Keep your gaze straight out and up. And try to aim your body right to the center of the well. Never let that left foot drop. Keep pressing it forward and up the whole time, which will help stabilize your hips. 3. Inhale down, exhale up for 2. 1 more time down, up halfway, little pulses here. 2 to 3 inches up. 2 to 3 inches down. Squeeze, release, stay with it for 3, 2, 1. Rotate down. 1 hand each side of the reformer. Drop your head, get a twist, just breathe. One more big inhale. And exhale, cross the left hand over to the right side. Melt into the stretch right here. One more big inhale. Exhale back to center. Carefully rotate all the way back up to that starting position. Turn and face front. Good work. Now your right foot is through the strap. Hug the left knee toward the chest. Round your back, roll down a little. Single leg stretch. Inhale, arms back, leg forward. Exhale, contract your core. Pull the knee to center as you lift the chest. Go down as you reach the arms out in an opposite direction. Curl up, scoop the air. Pull the knee back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. We're here for 3, 2, 1 more time. Lift up, hold it. Hands behind the head, wide elbows. Lower down the leg extends. Lift up, rotate. Right elbow to the left knee. Down at center. Right elbow, left knee. Cross. Rotate over. Squeeze your obliques down. Lift. Center. Rotate for 3, 2, up, 1, up. Hug the knee to the chest. Nicely done. Take your left hand to the outside of the foot. Extend the left leg up and out. Take your right hand to the handle beside your box and start to just roll down and up. Maybe getting a little deeper into that hip stretch each time. Maybe eventually taking it all the way down into your full extension, but only if it feels okay on your body. Make sure the shoulders get parallel with the box or below the box before you drop your head back. Working into the natural curvature of the spine. Two more. One more time. And mermaid stretch. Turn and face this side. That last one, if you're unable to reach for the foot, don't worry. Either grab the thigh or the calf, or next time, or pause and try it again. Use a band around the foot and it will give you a little more range. If you don't have a band, grab a towel. Put the towel around the foot and that may help you get a little deeper into the stretch. Now, tee the arms out, or plain wings. Mermaid stretch. Side bend. Laterally flex. Left arm under the belly. Right arm overhead. Inhale. And then exhale, lift. Reverse the stretch. Lengthen, sit up tall, drop the shoulders. Side bend. Laterally flex. Left arm under the belly. Right arm overhead. Inhale. Exhale, lift. And reverse the stretch. Lengthen, sit up tall, drop the shoulders. Side bend. Reach up and over, stretching out the side waist. And then lift on up. And reverse that stretch. Lengthen, sit up tall, laterally flex. Left arm under, right arm over. Inhale. Exhale, lift. And reverse that stretch. Lift the arms straight up above the head. Inhale, lower into the well. Exhale, lift up, squeeze your obliques. Keep pushing that right foot forward and up into the strap the whole time, which will help you square off your hips. Down, up, down, up. Just for 3, 2, 1 more. Down, up, halfway, little pulses. Up, down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate down. One hand to each side of the reformer. Drop your head, get that twist. Right hand over to the left side. Feel the stretch in the Q well, into the hips, into the low back. Just hold it here. Back to center. Start to rotate slowly all the way up to that starting position. and turn and face front. Adjust the weight on the reformer. One blue spring only on the reformer. Grab the straps if they're not already there and bring them forward onto the hooks. Step around and come onto your reformers. Bring your knees on the box and your hands on the box and grab the strap on the right side and place it onto your foot. So you can do the little loop if you want more tension or the bigger loop for less. Once you get that strap on the foot, push your foot up toward the ceiling, lift the leg up high, having the strap pointing down. Bring your hands to the carriage, bend the elbows back, and start to go into just a single leg hamstring curl here. So your elbows are bent down low. You're looking straight down at that blue spring that is loaded, and you're keeping your right leg elevated high. All you do is pull that right heel to the glute and then lengthen the leg back out. If it's too light, you can add a yellow spring to join the blue and make it a little more challenging. You're gonna start to really feel your left stabilizing glute here. That's great, that's what we're working. Pull it in, lengthen it out, squeeze into those hamstrings. Lengthen the leg out slow, just for 3. Last 2. One more, pull the leg in, pulse it up, 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 up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take that strap off the foot, other side. Drop that strap down. And now grab the strap on the left side. Little loop or bigger loop, whichever you prefer. I'm doing the smaller loop for a bit more tension. And once you get it on your foot, you want the strap side to be under. Bring your hands down the carriage. Lift that left leg up high and hamstring curls here. Bend deep into those elbows, pointing your elbows straight back to the box to get low. And to really melt the chest down toward the springs. Extend, bend that left leg in and out. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Just pull it in, hold it, release it out slow. Pull it in, hold it, release it out slow. We're here for 3. Last 2. One more time, pull it and hold it, pulse up, 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 up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it off. Turn around. Bring your toes against the box. Bend the knees down low. Hold that strap in your right hand. Bring your left hand on the box, never let go. Put a soft bend into both knees so that the spine is long. Inhale to prepare. Exhale with a straight arm, lift that right arm all the way up to the hip and back down. So just lift the arm up, bring it back down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Option to extend the left leg out and to balance right here if your balance is strong and you want to add on. Lift the arm all the way up to the hip and then only down to the box. Try not to bend the elbow here. 3 more. Neck long, eyes forward, about 4 to 5 inches in front of the headrest and down. One more time. Lift the arm up, hold it. Now bend that left knee, bend the right elbow, extend the arm and leg out. Bend everything in. Extend everything out. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press, balance, and breathe. Two more. One more time. Reach it back. Bring your right hand back to the box. Curtsy lunge. Bend the right knee. Try to reach your left toes to the floor. Then exhale, straighten the right leg. Rainbow the left leg up and over above the foot bar. Bend deep down low into the curtsy. Rainbow the leg up and over. Inhale, curtsy with that right leg. Exhale, lift. Down, up, down, up. You got it. Just for 3. Curtsy, lift. 2, down, up. 1 more time. Other side. Switch. Right strap goes down. Left strap in that left hand. Right hand stays on the box. Back of the left hand to the box. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift the left arm up and back down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, bring it back down. High and low. Up and down. Option to lift that right leg up behind you in the air into balance here if you wish. One more, hold the arm up. Now bend the knee, bend the left elbow, extend the arm and leg out. Inhale, everything bends. Exhale, everything lengthens. Reach, bend, reach, bend. Just for 3, 2, 1. Bring the left hand to the box. Bend deep into the left leg. Right foot goes over beside the reformer. Then lift up and lengthen. Down. Rainbow up to center. That right leg goes down. Then it rainbows up right above the foot bar. Inhale down. Exhale up. Bend deep into that left leg each time. Down. Rainbow lift, squeezing into the smile lines. Just for 3. Last 2. 1 more time. And rest. Step off to the side. Whew, turn your boxes long ways. Keep the blue spring on. Lie onto your bellies facing back with your chest off the box. Walk yourself forward, grab the risers. Wrap your fingers around the risers, thumbs are up. Inhale, prepare, look straight down. Exhale, pull yourself forward. Inhale, lengthen the arms out slow. Exhale, pull the arms forward. Can you tap your elbows to the box? So for this one, you're pointing your elbows down to the floor, setting up for that bicep curl and that tricep work. Pull it in, lengthen it slow. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Neck is long. Try to keep those shoulders wide. Try to keep your glutes active, supporting the low back. Pull it all the way in, release it out half of the way, and just start to pulse the arms here, 2 to 3 inches out. 2 to 3 inches in, pulse, squeeze. Exhale, inhale, just for 3, 2, 1. Second set, but this time, bend the elbows wide, pointing the elbows to either side of the reformer. Lengthen slow. Bend wide. Lengthen slow. Exhale, wide. Inhale, lengthen, working your upper back and your lats. Pull. Release, don't give up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Halfway out. Pulse the arms in and out. 2 to 3 inches in, 2 to 3 inches out. Elbows point out. 3, 2, 1. Walk yourself out slow. Step on up off to the side. Take your boxes off. Place it back beside the reformer. Bring your foot bars up to the center notch. Add a red spring to join the blue. Lie onto your backs. Bring your knees to tabletop. Take the straps into your hands. Little loops for more tension, bigger loops for less. Reach your arms straight up above the shoulders. Inhale and prepare. Exhale, curl up into flexion. Extend the arms and legs out, hold it. Inhale, lower down slow. Exhale, curl up, extend everything out. Reach the energy out of the fingertips and toes. Inhale, lower back down slow. Try to lift from the chest. Try to lift from that deep abdominal activation. That way it doesn't go into the neck or the back. Try to get your shoulders all the way up off of the mat each time. 3 more. Last 2. One more time, lift up, stay up, hold it. Single leg stretch, one leg in, one leg out. Point your toes. Keep reaching through the arms the whole time. Can you curl up 1 more inch? 4, 3, 2, 1. Straps on the feet. I'm gonna put the bigger loops on my feet. Gives me a little more range. Still on 1 red and 1 blue. Extend the legs straight up, grab the ropes, give it a little pull, just stretch those hamstrings and breathe. Reach your arms down by your hips, point your toes, lower the legs down, and then flex your ankles and just lift your legs right back above your hips. Point and lower both legs down. And flex the ankles, lift the legs back up to center. Anchoring your tailbone heavy into the mat. Really feeling that stretch around that sacrum. Really feeling that stretch around your sacrum and the release in the lower back. Breathe. Melt your shoulders down into the mat and open across your chest. Now keep your toes pointed and just start to circle your legs up and out and around and back into center, squeezing into your inner thighs. Feeling your femur bones rotating evenly throughout the hip joints, and feel as though the legs are growing a little bit longer with each circle, creating that expansion throughout the soft tissue, realigning and releasing stagnation in the fascia, up and around. For 3, last 2, 1. Take it the other way, down and around and back to center. Breathe into that fluid control right here. One more time, lower down halfway, turn the feet out, froggy it in, press it out. Inhale, bend the knees in. Exhale, push the legs out and up. Feel the sits bones widen as you bend. Feel your hip bones narrow as you extend. Never losing that heel connection here. 3, 2 more. 1 more time, push it out. Come in half of the way, make a diamond shape between the legs. Lower that whole diamond shape down and lift that whole shape up. Lower the diamond down. Lift the diamond back up. We're here for 3, 2, 1 more time, lower the diamond down halfway. Open the diamond, close it. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Open out halfway and now bend, press wide. Bend the knees, press the legs. Imagine you're holding a ruler in between the heels. Try to maintain 12 inches of space between the feet. Still in that external rotation. 3, 2. One more time, take it out, pull the heels together, open them out. Pull them in, open them out. We're here for 5. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Make sure your headrest is down. Make sure you only look straight up if you're gonna lift the hips, and then bring your feet way back over your face. Use your abdominals, lift your hips up. Keep tension in the straps, bend the knees wide to the shoulder blocks. Roll your spine down 1 vertebrae at a time until the tail touches, and then the legs extend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, feet over the face, hinge at the hips. Use your abdominals, lift the hips up toward the ceiling. Bend the knees wide to the shoulder blocks. Articulate your spine down, tail touches, the legs extend. Do 1 more short spine. Hinge at the hips, feet over the face. Use your abdominals, lift the hips. Bend the knees wide and roll the upper back, the mid back, and the low back all the way to the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together. Press your knees away from the center of the line, of the body. Just melt into the stretch here. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, come on up. Take the straps off of your feet, place them down. Step off to the left side of the reformer. Adjust the weight. 1 blue spring on. Bring your hands on the foot bar. Left foot on the floor, right foot against the shoulder block. Bend and stretch back to a deep low lunge for psoas stretch. Hold it here, just breathe. Lift back up, straighten the left leg, lift up the toes, push it into splits. Option to bring the left hand to the wood for a deeper stretch. Hold it. Come back up, drop your foot, bend the knee down to the elbows, take it back. Tuck your chin, look down at the floor, hold it here. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, come on up, make your way over to the other side, and we'll go to that same thing here. Right foot on the floor, left foot against the shoulder block, bend and stretch it back, deep low lunge, heart up, eyes up, drop those shoulders, just breathe. Lift back up to center, straighten the right leg, lift up the toes, push it into splits. Bring your right hand down to the reformer for a deeper stretch, just breathe. Come back up, drop the foot, bend the knee down to the elbows, clasp at your hands, push it back. Tuck your chin, look down at the floor, just melt right here into that stretch. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, come on up, step around to the front of the reformer, turn and face front. Let's finish with our final roll down together. So, feet to hip distance, soft bend at the knees, let your arms hang. Inhale, reach the arms up, gather energy, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, float the arms down, nod your head, tuck your chin, pull your abdominals in and up, and begin to roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Feel the weight of the head, neck, and shoulders decompress and stretch your back, and then let your arms circle in opposite directions in front of the toes, letting your head hang heavy. Reverse the circle, same thing, other direction. Stop the circle, straighten the legs, tilt the tail, scoop the belly, restack the spine up inch by inch until the shoulders go down the back, chin and head up last. Awesome work today. Thank you so much for joining me for this full body advanced sculpt class. If you enjoyed the workout, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let me know which exercise was the most challenging for you. Anyway, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you all. Thanks for moving your body with me today, and have a beautiful day. All I want.